Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Nearly 2 years ago, I swore this game off for a number of reasons. Balance is awful, my preferred playstyle, werewolf, of course, was routinely being overlooked, stealth nerfed, or straight up directly nerfed. Build variety was gone. And the cherry on top, a forum strike for advocating for the betterment of the game. Uh, right, okay. Nearly 2 years later, I find myself back. Have things improved? I don't know that I would say that. They're different, that's for sure. Undeath has been gutted, werewolf got worked over, and yes, I do mean to word it like that. Vengeance and Cyrodiil is a thing occasionally. There's scribing, new mythics, a brand new meta, and classes don't really exist anymore. Right, about that. Years ago, with the advent of hybridization, we were sold a bill of goods stating that there was now more choice in the game, that there would be a flourishing ecosystem of cool and wacky builds that were previously not possible. I was personally excited by the prospect of my primarily stamina-based characters getting access to magicka-based skills. I thought it would be excellent. Boy, was I wrong. Hybridization was one of the worst things to happen to build variety in the history of this game that I love to hate to love. Every build collapsed into a stack of maximum benefit, resource type be damned. All except for werewolf, of course. Now I return, having been driven away for nearly a solid 2 years, to a game that has had subclassing released into it. Another new case being sold to us, where so many new choices abound. Is it true? Did that actually occur? Maybe? It's still too soon to tell, but the evidence isn't encouraging. My first excursion into hell that is ESO PvP after my long rest was this. 2 sweat lords, each running the same setup of class lines. Stormcalling, Assassination, and Adric Spear. Fast forward and I see more people, but something seemed familiar. Stormcalling, Assassination, and Animal Companions. Not sure I can put my finger on why that looks so similar. Obviously, there are more builds out there than just those two. Not everyone plays 100% optimally, but those that care to win more than they care about the flavor of the class they play, well, let's just say they're beginning to look like they were recently minted off an assembly line. So, yeah, variety could be collapsing further, but the real question for me is, do I really care? To answer that, it's important to remember what caused me to leave, how long I was gone, and what brought me back. As I said at the start of the video, balance was terrible. Werewolf was falling further behind, and Zos was, well, Zos. Not exactly the best set of circumstances. I realized I was spending more time griping about this game than I was actually enjoying it, and that was a problem. I'd had years of built-up anger and frustration that never really had a chance to simmer down. So I did the thing and clicked that uninstall button, content to explore other games I had been putting off for this monstrosity that was harming my mental well-being. That time away has been well spent. In the nearly 2 years I've been away, I've fallen in love with new games, I've spent time learning 3D modeling, texturing, and asset creation for another. I even moved countries. To say these last 2 years have been a lot is an understatement. Could I have done it if I was still playing ESO? Probably not, to be perfectly honest. Ultimately, this downtime from ESO allowed me to decompress, to reevaluate why I played the game in the first place. I love the Elder Scrolls, I love the lore and the locales, I love the races, I adore werewolves. I also enjoy playing the game with friends that still play. Subclassing was a thing that I can admit caught my eye. It was something that I might be able to warp and weave into something useful for all those werewolves I had abandoned on my account, and when presented with enough time to consider that and the reasons above, well, it was time to make a return. So, will I be approaching the game differently? Absolutely. No more of this doom-scrolling forums watching for any scrap of possibility the werewolf might be improved. No more allowing the benefits that others get to hinder my ability to just play the game with friends and to lead my wolf pack like I used to. And, well, I actually think there may be a lot of room for build still. Space is so far explored but unexplored by the ever-present sweats and tryhards. I think Werewolf might actually be in a slightly better space now that many of the ubiquitous problems have been toned down. I am looking directly at you, Undeath. I feel inspired to build again. So that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, I'll still share changes to Werewolf as they come, breaking them down like I did before, and builds. Builds will be back, along with streaming, once I get some things set up again, of course. For now, I want to thank all of you for sticking around. There's good things coming, I swear it, and for those that want to join in the chaos, my All Alliance pack, Lycan Syndicate, will be making a return. Find us on PC North America if you want to maul indiscriminately with us again. You're a beautiful bunch. Keep those teeth sparkling, those claws sharp, and that pelt matted in your opponent's blood. Until then.